I didn't actually go live on YouTube. I did rectify the mistake immediately. Hello, YouTube now. We're now live, right? Right? Yes, we're good. Okay. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let's get it. This is it. This stream can be 20 minutes. We're gonna find out. I don't need to go off on the people who are mad. No, I'm not gonna soapbox. I couldn't possibly soapbox at a time like this. I couldn't possibly soapbox right now. All right, here we go. Sakura Shogun. Okay, I need to get out. Okay, yeah. So the sword. I want to test out the underneath the sword thing. It does not work. Seen some options. I haven't warmed up yet today, okay? Let me live. I'm getting bodied. No, don't be sorry. We had to do the science. We can leave, we need to. Really? Let's go. You hate to see it. Yeah, you hate to see what's happening right now. Well, I'm getting mad at an imaginary person who is mad about all the stars right now. Yeah, this is it. As far as we're aware, at least. My man's chilling. Oh, hello. I need to stop trying to drink tea. I'm so bad at this phase. Why'd I float there? Phase one down, I guess. Very messy. Phase one down. Phase change is so cool. One of the best animations in the game. Now this phase kind of sucks. Calculated. Hate to see it. Hold on, I'm locked in. Sure. Then look at the UI. This is its own game, very distinctly so. The mechanics are really unique and interesting. But it's also a game that owes its entire existence to Hollow Knight. Like this game does not happen without Hollow Knight. Like I think there's no question of that. It is extraordinarily a Hollow Knight-based game. Jumped. What? What? Wait, can I not see? Oh, I can't see. The biggest difference by far, by the way, for me, is aerial combat and platforming. Hollow Knight does not have aerial combat like this. What am I doing? That's just a small reset. It's not a phase change, I don't believe. That sucks. Why not jump more often? Nice. He's breathing her back to the castle again. No, we did this once before. Alright, okay. Focus, me, 2SL_TV, focus on defenses. We gotta focus on defenses right now. This is tough timing. That's so hard. Oh, hello. Let's not go backwards, am I going crazy? Don't do the pillars, please. Thank you. God damn it. Ugh, that attack sucks so bad. Oh, it is backwards, the first one. Dude, really? I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I need to stop trying to heal. That sucks. I'm getting too tempted to heal. That's my bad. Potency is kind of insane. Serenity is also quite good, but I don't even know if we're gonna have Serenity often. Maybe we want to do instead of because we're not gonna have Serenity all that often. Like I think like strictly speaking, we should have Serenity on because like it's red tier stone or red tier stone adjacent, like hard condition to fulfill but high damage increase. That's very important. But Moon, is that a Jing Liu reference from Honkai Star Rail? That's so true. I miss her. When is she gonna get a new support? Dude, really? I'm so bad at this game. It's not even funny. Really? Yeah, I said a support. They both need the same support, is my take. Jade's been doing some nice stuff for Blade, but they both need the same support. HP scaling. Come on, dude. Nice. Good phase one, good phase one. Good news is there actually are some leaks right now that indicate we may be getting some HP based supports. What? You? That was you. In the next world, so it is possible. I love her red radiant limbs as well. She is a Firefly support mostly. She's like, premium Gallagher. She does have a summon though, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Our part is Gallagher is so good that it's like she is not looking much better than him right now. In most teams. She has extreme Arknight's Dragon Siblings energy with the Radiant Limbs. What? That's not cool. Why is it always the masks after we get hit there? Interesting. It's true, yeah. Well, it just like, it's wild to me. Like, he came out and was like, yeah, it looks fine, I don't know. And he's like, arguably the best sustained in the whole game. He's like up there with Aventurine. It's crazy. And yeah, good story. He's got facial hair. What's not to like? And he's got the full package. Yeah, where's down over there in the corner, I think. Yep. Good stuff. I'm like interested in basically every character that's been hurt marketed right now, including Lingshaw and say Shao next patch. but like, I gotta save for Sunday. I know. I hope she's a 4-star sometime. It'd be really cool. We could have used Serenity this time. We haven't even used the boiling thing. We've been keeping our health full. What the heck's going on? All right, focus. Yeah, that was wrong. I could have pogoed, I think, at that point instead. Shui. She feels less designed than Shui, I think. I'm more willing to buy that Shaman is an NPC. Why I think it's gonna go backwards? What the heck? I'm cooked. Alright. Hello. Come on, man. Gotta heal, we gotta heal. God damn it. Really? Oh my god. I'm sweating this third phase so hard. Why is this so tough? Why is this so tough for me? What's going on here? I should maybe be using this more often. Getting that invuln period might be just save us, and we should just be abusing that. What's that fake pie? Howling Reds, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm tearing out my hair right now because I'm like... See, so talking about Stargirl apparently is good for my focus, so... no, just kidding. Apparently not. Like... I could absolutely roll for Chowq or Sparkle right now, or both. I don't have the E2 Acheron yet, but one day. Oh, come on. I also don't have Robin, and Robin is like, probably the best or second best overall. Come on, man. Support in the game. She's good everywhere. My review of Spark was like, she's great. I don't have a team for her. No shot I got hit there. I thought I had solved phase 1 last time we played. I guess not. Did I get lucky, or did I just play out of my mind last time? That's crazy. I've got like 4 primary teams, right? I've got, the Dot team, Acheron team, Firefly team, Jingliu team. None of them on Sparkle except for Acheron when she's E2. And I don't have E2 yet. So like rolling for Sparkle would be like a sort of future-proofing for Acheron. This is true, but I don't have her built right now, and I don't like need to. Like that'll be a reason to roll for Sparkle if I want to enable that, but I don't know if I need to enable that. I hate the hitbox on the or the hurt boxes, whatever those are. The one that makes you take damage. Hurt box probably, right? On the swords, they're really unintuitive. I don't understand when I'm getting hit and then when I'm not. Well, the planted ones. The one when the sword hits you in the air, I'm like, yeah, I get that. The sword's in the air, I get it. That I understand. The time does not stop, huh? That's crazy. I tried. Yeah, I don't know what to do on this phase. That's the biggest problem right now. You figure out how to figure out how to solve that phase. Although that attack on me, excuse me. Oh my god. Kind of like worst case scenario, right? We didn't actually die, but we only have 1 health. We can heal it back. Yeah, it could be something pretty small. I wish I could help you, but I cannot at this time. How'd I miss the dodge there, by the way? That sucks. That was sick. That wasn't you. Corner again? Corner again. Where's the corner? I'm probably gonna wait for drip for 2.6 at this point for deciding what I'm gonna do. If we get like a crazy, it's possible we're gonna get a new rerun mechanic based on some leaks. And if that's the case, we may get a pretty chunky rerun, along with what I heard, 1 new character. Wait, why are you getting ads if you're subbed? Twitch, what are you doing? No, come back. Nope. Funnier rolling scheme right now for me is ZZZ because I'm like dead ass thinking about just not rolling it for 3 touches. Which I think is very funny. Is it gonna work out for me? I have literally no idea. Probably not. But that was a huge heal opportunity. Look at that. Oh, no, this is not good. We're good, just kidding. Okay, almost full heal. We make it that last point of heal coming in as we go here. Let's just try to figure out how we're gonna. It's like MMO style with the swords on, isn't it? I should poke off that point. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Okay. Yep, beautiful. 1, 2, Breathe. There we go. Yes. MMO style. Yes. That's what it is. Stay calm. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. That sucks. What? Yeah, that also sucks. Dude, I hate some of these attacks. We are learning though, for sure. We're for sure learning. Do not get it twisted. We are learning. That was entirely my bad. Let's go. Okay. I'm holding down heal. Whatever happens, happens. Beautiful. Okay, how do we get upstairs now? Much harder to get to the... Oh, God. Oh, no. This sucks. Oh, my God, this sucks. Bro, what? Oh, not this again. Come on, man. What is happening? Okay. How am I getting... What even happened? Oh my god. The visual clarity got crazy bad there. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Sitting here thinking about how I'm gonna play Shiyu defense after this. The hubris. Overcorrected too much. What is happening? That sucks. I suck. That's all on me, folks. Really? Don't go for the attacks there. Don't do that. Alright, look. We got this. I keep ready to use the purple samurai guy. Whose name is this guy. It wasn't you? Oh, it's you? He's moving in this phase too. What is... I hate the hitbox of these guys. They suck so much. Yeah, I don't think it feels too bad. I think the biggest issues of the game as ever are like a little bit of clarity issues, like some clarity problems where it's just like it's hard to parse what's happening visually. Some of it's fine though. That's certainly a big part of it for me. The biggest thing I think that the game has that was just very unclear hurt boxes. Like, I have no idea when contact with an enemy is going to make me take damage and when it's not. Oh, my controller did the thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Like, the masks in particular, like, I just straight up don't know when they're going to hurt me. Get like telefragged by the fireballs as they're spawning. There's no like is that the mask doing damage? Is it the fireball? Is the mask the mask have a hurt box the whole time? It's charging up for the fireball. Like, I just don't understand what's going on with the masks. It's the biggest thing right now. Always you. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, being the Sakura Shogun. Look at the extra damage we got in there, can you believe it? I almost have the confidence. Fireball Dharma is so good. It's so good. Little dash dance. Whew. That kind of stuff's annoying. I think the biggest thing is like all this stuff that like deals damage to you immediately if you're standing next to bosses, regardless of like. That was a fast phase. Jeez, the fire did a ton of damage. I'm probably underutilizing Dharma for the whole game. Okay, let's figure this out. Oh god, I respawn back? Oh my god. Dude, what? I almost had it. I almost had it. That was worth trying. Push on button. Okay. Focus. Don't heal recklessly here. He never does that many passes. That sucks. Focus. Ah, I should have known better than that. That's so much of the screen! Got this. Oops. Ah, damn it. Oops, hello. Damn it. No, 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 no. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Okay. There's more? Dude, I'm literally exhausted. This is so long. I need a checkpoint so bad right now. Oh my god. The fight can't be this long. Dank one. Oh my god. Man. How many phases are we? This is crazy. Sister Frida, move aside. I'm assuming that is that just knockdown over there? That's spikes, right? That's spikes over there. Oh, wait, oh, it's wing. It's window. It's window. Okay. This is a very bizarre setup for this phase. Oh god, these are lasers. These are laserable guys. Yeah. Yeah. They respawn after this? No? Okay, great. This is gonna suck so bad. What is happening? Yes! Okay. That's why we have that memory. When we're boiling, if we heal for 2 at a time. We just healed 4 health. That's massive. Doesn't even matter right now. We're good. I see you. Whatever. Just take the L, honestly. We can get through the phase faster. Yo, HC, what's up? Hold on, I get focused right now. Now we can chat. Let's go! Yes! Please, for the love of God, do not be a phase 7. Thus speaks the scroll in prescient script. A Teal Lotus's path, forever lit. Forever lit. It would seem the Kami's will flows heavy this night, and I have lost the strength to swim against their currents. I thought I could pen my own story, spill my own ink onto celestial scrolls, the author of my own destiny, but the brush has grown heavy in my hands. But perhaps I can muster the strength to sign my name with one final flourish. If I myself cannot grasp eternity, then none other shall know it either. For we, Teal Lotus, are why the Kami cry. Isn't that, oh, I didn't take a screenshot, damn. I was trying to take a screenshot the whole time. Why the Kami cry, isn't that game about the, like the horror situations going on in the Japanese countryside? Asahi, quickly, Bo. This is the moment that we're waiting for. I will bind him and you finish this. Asahi, okay. So is he gonna sacrifice himself? He's totally sacrificing himself, isn't he? Oh, damn, okay. Oh! Yes! Oh my god. End it now. Deal the final blow. That's... oh my god. That makes me so happy. This is a trope. A thing that I love so much. Games utilizing mechanics in a unique story-centric way during a final boss is like the best thing of all time. It is so good. And it was so easy to intuit that we needed to do the grapple slashes. And that's, oh, it's so satisfying. Bo, we did it. After all that I had to do, it's all over. I was too weak to stand up to Yuki on my own. I faltered too many times, and it is something I regret terribly. Then I found you amongst the bamboo, and you're newly bloomed and so full of hope. You then nursed him back to health, not knowing what atrocities I'd committed, let alone what I would do in the future. I do not deserve forgiveness what I've done for nurturing the Titan. Please understand that it is the only way. Yuki was wrong, you know. Living forever should never have been what we strove for. We enjoy our short time in this strange garden, meeting friends, growing stronger, and enjoying the beauty that blooms endlessly around us. This is really cute because the area is literally called Strange Garden. But it's also, you know, the strange garden that we call life. I think the terming in existence a strange garden is a really nice turn of phrase. The end of our fleeting time here should not be mourned, but celebrated for having happened at all. So true. Now it's time for my farewell celebration with Mother. We meet again, Bo. Yes, yes. There's actually a really spoilery one at the very end of Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which is a game that I believe got a remaster that was not well received recently. Oh. Oh! The sunflower! Oh. Reascending? Going back to the Kami run? Whoa, hello. This is gorgeous. Whoa. Oh! The dog from town! What the hell is this? Oh my god, this is so cute. What the hell? Bo, darling, isn't the celestial realm just divine? It's as warm and comforting as a pot of my finest tea. One of my finest memories is still sharing a cup of tea with you amongst the floating tea fields. Your company that day made me feel comfort in my final hours. Oh, we did. Asahi did what he had to do, and now I find solace here. All is well, and all will be well forevermore. What's that glittering in your cloak? Crystal Mom Petal for me. You remembered. You really remembered. Oh, we did. Oh, right. So Momo... oh my god. Momo died when the tea fields got burned. Thank you, Bo. Hold this close to me as a reminder of our beautiful memories in Strange Garden. Oh my god. We're bringing out the good mechanics the last second? What the hell? Oh, no, come back. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Also sad for the people who died. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No, not understanding this one that well. Is that a Shanshou Lofu reference? Yeah, it is now. That's okay. It can be a Shanshou Lofu reference. What is that? I don't like this part. What? What am I not understanding? Okay. We gotta jump this time. What's up? Yeah, that is true, AT. How's it been, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. True final boss. This is harder than the final boss. Wow. This really was one heck of a path of the Teal Lotus. A bow path of Teal Lotus, yes, absolutely. Toshi! Bo, you've graced the celestial realm with your presence. The air here feels like a lifetime of victories, doesn't it? You're my finest student back in Megami Mountain. Hell yeah, congrats! Your spirit gave me strength even in my final moments. When my journey was cut short by Asahi's hand, I now know that I was a sacrifice for the greater good. I found a lasting peace here. No regrets. Truly, this was our Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god, this is sick. Peak Jujutsu Kaisen. Look. It's been so bad for like a year. No! We saw him die. Bo, you made it. This place. It's like returning home to a warm hearth after the war is won. We fought side by side against the Gashadokuro, soaring through the dangers of Megami Mountain and the ice caverns. Though the Gashadokuro took me down, I hold no grudges, knowing you were able to complete the mission. My warrior soul's at ease here. I'm glad to hear that. Wait! Kirei died? Wait! Kirei died? Well, that's fine. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. The hot take I have, I still need to make some, I'm still gonna make some like anime and manga content on YouTube. I need to do this at some point, but the thing that blows my mind is that I would have never in a million years, if you told me 3 years ago that My Hero Academia was gonna be like so much better than Jujutsu Kaisen, I would have been like, no shot in hell. And yet, made my Ellie's final moments truly happy. Kirei died! Dude, they were so... Asahi may have ended my journey, but I found a new one here, and Ellie, you should be happy for me. Oh, Asahi did blow up the whole castle, huh? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Rozu! Bo, it's good to see you. The Celestial Realm feels like an endless song soothing to the soul. Your kindness led my lost Usagi clan back to the Crimson Bamboo Forest. I could finally rest knowing they were home. My life may have been a tangled melody of both sorrow and joy, but here, the music vibrates in eternal harmony. The good parts of JJK are really good, don't get me wrong. Here's the deal, I do think, this is the insane thing, like again, if you told me like a year ago that I was gonna feel positively about My Hero Academia, I'd be like, literally no shot in hell. There is no chance. And he like kinda like, Horikoshi like kinda stuck the landing, I think. People are big mad about the ending, and they're wrong about it, is my take. It feels like the Attack on Titan ending all over again. People are just like mad about things that are, come on man, it's fine. Relax. The hero raid arc. I'm trying to think of what this is. Yeah, I mean, well, the problem is there was like rushing at the wrong time and also stalling at the wrong time. And also, that was cool. Sorry, I need to not talk over this. We'll talk after. Hold on. We're at like the end. This is the end. Yeah, that was really cool. Seeing the Shadow of Asahi and the relics go flying. Oof. That's really cool. Again, Christopher Stair and Trevor Youngquist. Literal credits. All right. Shonen manga after this. I don't disagree with you, Faye, by the way. It would be nice if this were not the case. On the other hand, they're fun. Okay, credits takes. Thank me. What am I? For what? Thank you all for being here. Holy cow. So for those who are unfamiliar, whenever we finish a game, credits takes. Credits are important. The people who made the game are here. That's important. Well, we'll talk after. We'll have a yap session. We will blabber on about stuff afterward. Bo, Path of the Teal Lotus. Thank you, AT. I appreciate it. I worked really hard on it. Really good game. IMO. Very, very good game. I think there's a couple things that hold it back from being sort of like the super enthusiastic recommend that I wish it was. And that like, it's just like too much for the average gamer. And not in like a, oh, it's so hard. Like, it's like in a, your brain, like my brain has over the years been wired to play games like this. And if you have not spent that time and energy in the Metroidvania and platforming genres, there's just no shot. Like, I was baffled after, well, I wasn't baffled, but I remember opening the game up, somebody in the Steam comments, was like, Hashihime is like one of the most insane boss walls I've ever seen in a game. We like first tried it, because it was a platforming boss. I'm used to this. I know I'm not a god platformer, but like I like the hard platformer genre. The movement in this game is like sublime. I am so impressed. I could just do movement in this game for hours. If there's a short speedrun in this game, I might consider trying it. Genuinely. It's really, really fun. Like, this is an incredibly smooth game, taking a lot of very direct lessons from Hollow Knight, a sort of hallowed ground in the Metroidvania space. Hollow Knight's probably a top 10 all-timer for me. It's an unbelievably impressive, gorgeous, just phenomenal experience. And this game is deeply inspired by it and cooks it into something even better. Any percent. I can't do the fragile egg. If it, it'd be a good opportunity. If it's like, it'd probably be a short run too. We'll take a look. I say that a lot, the speedruns, so don't count on it. But right now I'm like, yeah, I want to just do this all day. I want to do shine dashes. 1 hour 20. That's not bad. That's like in the range that's not bad. I don't hate that. So yeah, I would say it's on the niche side, which is, it's a Metroidvania. It's going to be niche in the first place, but I think it's niche among Metroidvanias. This is a game that asks a lot of you platforming-wise, and that is, I think, really cool. Combat-wise, it also asks a lot of you, but IMO, the stuff it's asking of you is mostly the platforming challenge part of it. The actual, like as you saw in the last fight, the actual, like, combat needs, not super pressing. There were some pretty challenging attacks, but for the most part, the difficulty is in, like, positioning and in movement, right? Like, doing some fancy, jump, refresh a jump on a mid-air attack, dash, which I would not put in the realm of, like, doing fancy combat. Fancy combat, I think, is more like, smooth dodging and stuff like that. So I have never played a game with this amount of aerial combat. It is at least a game that's on the ground in theory. It's so cool. It is so cool. I cannot get enough of the combat in this game and in the aerial, the movement. It's so cool. The idea of just starting you off with an aerial jump refresh on any attack in midair is genius. I can't get enough of it. So like the core of this game is this relentlessly polished set of movement mechanics. And I think the only places it falls apart are, number one, in like the teaching. It doesn't do a phenomenal, like it does a great job sort of introducing mechanics. I think it does the very standard sort of, Nintendo style, here's a mechanic but harder, etc. Builds on it. Does that very well. But I think what goes unsaid is a lot of sort of like genre staples. If you're coming at this as somebody who's not played a lot of Metroidvanias, you're gonna have a really bad time. just because it's brutal. There's some stuff that I was like, do they really? And maybe I missed some easier platforming options in the process, but whoa. I was getting giddy because I was like, oh, you want me to do that? And like, yeah, they did want me to do that. And it wasn't like a secret, like, you know, oh, and then this is the hard Path of Pain thing. It's like, no, this is what they want you to do. It didn't get Path of Pain hard, I don't think. But the average difficulty is like hard Hollow Knight platforming. And that's crazy to me. That's so cool. So I loved it. I had an absolute blast playing this game. But it's awkward because it is like it's a very niche thing. So if you like Metroidvania platforming, oh my god, give this a play. It's not perfect. I think most crucially, the progression through the world didn't feel super exploratory. You can full clear most areas first try, which is, I think, fine, or like first pass through. Not a lot of backtracking. That's kind of neither here nor there to me. The larger problem, I think, is that it felt like you were sort of going Area 1, Area 2, Area 3. You know, Metroid Fusion's that way. I like Metroid Fusion, not a problem. I think the issue is in that, like, things felt a little thin in terms of the overall structure. Sometimes the dialogue hits, sometimes it doesn't hit. The quests felt fine. Some of them were kind of like, yeah, why are we doing this? A lot of the side quests in particular, I'm like, I don't know, that was fine, but do we need to do this? And the biggest thing for me is just, again, some of that conveyance stuff. I think this feels refreshing about this is like an indie game. This is a game that feels like it was made by a small team, and it's not perfect. It is very polished. It's very polished, but it's a little rough around the edges. Again, especially stuff like the visual conveyance and boss fights. With, of course, Kitsura and the final boss fight being absolutely the biggest offenders here for just like some really hard to follow attacks. And that's okay, but I think, you know, I don't know, it's one of those things too that's really hard to like give suggestions for. Like, they could have fixed this by, it's like, I don't know, it's really hard to do sort of visual tells like that. And for the most part, the game was just killer. So, I don't know, it's tough. I do think that the upgrade system felt a little thin. I kind of would have preferred a Metroid style, just like you're picking up upgrades throughout the world here. These sort of like shop upgrades felt like you could sort of stack them all up, and then we did. We stacked them all, we did them all at once. There was no like progression. It was just like, and now we have 7 health instead of 4. It's like, oh, okay, sure. But I think that would have been a really good way to do some harder platforming challenges, like stick the ramen bowls or the ramen bowl ingredients in like hard platforming sections or in secret areas. It gives you a ton more mileage out of these side areas, but also lets you sort of incrementally send those out rather than have you just like, you know, go, oh crap, I forgot the ramen shop. Same deal with the fast travel. Works pretty well, but it can be a little frustrating. I think a dream nail kind of thing, you know, a warp back or a homeward bone would go a very long way in making the game feel a little smoother in this way. But yeah, I mean, it's sick. The visuals are fantastic. The score, really strong on the whole, I think. I mean, quite a strong score. Oh, Joraguma, look at that. Oh, backers help design the NPC. Oh, those are, oh my god. Wait, those were great NPCs. Oh, shout out all of those NPCs. Those are super fun. Nekomata, come on, stop with Nekomata. Oh, yeah, no, this is great. Shout out to Biwa. Shout out to Aki. Wow. But yeah, so on the whole, again, very strong game. The fact that it's a game, you know, like Nioh. Nioh's not perfect. It's messy. It's less like unpolished messy, more just like what the hell were they cooking messy. But it survives that conversation. The thing that's so tough in trying to do these comparisons in these very niche genres like Souls-likes. Yeah, Souls are popular, but it's very niche. Same thing with Metroidvania is. Popular but niche. is that inevitably you're going to draw comparisons to more popular entries in the genre. And my feeling is that if you can comfortably put something like this in conversation with the thing that you want, that you're sort of reaching for, that's a ridiculously good sign. I'm not saying, Ronald, that this is the next Hollow Knight. I don't think it is. Hollow Knight's very special for a lot of reasons. And me, no, I didn't back this. I didn't know that until it came out. But God, we played it. This was so much fun. But it's not like an unfavorable comparison, I don't think. Like, I don't think you look at this game and you go, oh man, like I wish this was Hollow Knight. It's like, no, it was like a game that kind of like took some elements of Hollow Knight, specialized, twisted them, added a huge infusion of its own flavor and, you know, character design and environment design. I love the strange garden. Everything's plant-based, these little creatures. It's like Pikmin, Hollow Knight, Okami, you know, mashed in a blender, and I love all those things, right? Incredible. Love all that. But it survives that conversation. I don't feel sort of like I'm reaching by saying, like, yeah, it's a game that took some ideas from Hollow Knight and sort of took them in a different direction. It's a little unpolished, but, like, that's a fine place to put this. It's under the Hollow Knight umbrella, right? And that's a good place to be. Just like I always said that, like, you know, while Genshin is very much its own thing, but the sort of horrifying power of Genshin when it came out was that it was the only game at the time that survived the comparison to Breath of the Wild. That's a very hard thing to do. Even if Genshin's exploration and movement were worse than Breath of the Wild, which I think they were, the fact that you can go, yeah, this reminds me of Breath of the Wild in a positive way is scary. Same thing with Nioh, right? It's like, oh, this feels like a Souls-like. Nioh's weird. But it was the first game that I played that I was like, oh, this feels like a game that is doing its own thing in the Souls-like genre, and not in a bad way, and not in a The Surge way, where it's like clearly didn't quite get it. And for me, that's where this game sits. This is one of the first, and what is presumably going to be a very long line of Metroidvanias inspired heavily by Hollow Knight. I don't know if they'll all be this inspired by Hollow Knight, but not all of them are going to feel this good. This game has just incredible game feel. Like I said, there's a couple quirks to it, a couple bits of roughness, but the amount of just absolute movement you can engage in this game is absurd to me. I mean, it is unreal. Even on this credits menu, you can just do so much. Like, it's incredible. Feels so old. Why is that? So, all this to say, like, I do very much recommend playing it. Again, the game feel of this game is just superb. Oh my god, I have not had movement like this in a while. And it makes me want to play more platformers, because oh my god, like this is one of those fun things in video games. You can just move through a space in a really crisp way. Right? It's crazy, right? But yeah, I mean, we're at a point where like this is a game that is like very like, you know, you solve the T. You know, this game has the same meter that Hollow Knight has, right? Like it's a Hollow Knight. I mean, look at the character. Bo's a great design, but that cloak is Hollow Knight coded. Like the silhouette of Bo was very similar to the silhouette of the main character of Hollow Knight. I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's a bad thing either. Wearing your influences on your sleeve can be helpful in sort of doing some very core level. Wears inspiration on its cloak, exactly. Core level, you know. Conveying where you're sitting in a genre, where you're sitting in your core mechanics and systems and stuff like that. I had a better word for that, but anyway. Other weakness, I think the writing was fine. The thematics didn't quite resonate for me. There was some sense of sort of like maintaining a natural order, and like sort of the ego of Yuhi was sort of his undoing, and that all makes sense. It's a little like, I think, sketched a little too thin though. Wow, okay, that's it. All right. Okay, so kicks us right back to Imperial Castle. Cool. But yeah, it's really good. I really like this game a lot. It was a blast. I know I said earlier sort of was very niche, and I stand by that for sure. Very much stand by that. But like, I don't know, it's good. And I think one thing I really appreciate about this game, it is not overstaying its welcome. This game does not overstay its welcome. Like, it's not that small, especially early on. Like, the game feels huge. You have two chunky, fairly, medium areas. Nice long boss fight to get to the main continent. Crazy hub area sprawling out from there. Yeah, it's not too long. You've really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas, plus the hub world, plus the castle. That's great. Don't overstay your welcome. This game was not super long. I love that. I love that for it. It's very simple and straightforward, and I really, really like that. It's a good time. Is this something that I'm proud to like, maybe? We could do 100%. I'm actually tempted to do it at some point. It's really cool. There's a lot of, it's so crispy. It's wonderful. There's so much to like here. And I think that's wonderful. I really like this a lot. The animations are wonderful. The vibes are immaculate. It's just such a nice experience. So, overall take, yeah, play Bow if you like this type of thing. If you don't, then don't. It is not your entry into the platforming heavy portion of the Metroidvania genre. It can be, but you gotta want it. You know what I mean? You could make this your first platforming heavy Metroidvania. Again, the movement is so immaculate, you could just be won over by that, for sure. But if that is going to be the case, be ready, because it is, again, this is not the hardest game ever. But as far as just sort of conventional, Metroid games tend to have a process by which they'll sort of make general traversal. You gotta really want to learn if you're not used to this type of thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Where the average bit of traversal is simple, or relatively simple, and then we're getting secrets and collectibles and bonus content is where they'll turn up the heat and really put in the fancy stuff. And that all is, I think, really cool. So it's unusual and interesting to me to see a game. Oh my god, it was just this? Holy cow. That's funny. To see a game put some of this stuff into its core mechanics. It's not all that hard, but I think a lot of it is not going to be a mega intuitive to all new players. And that's really cool. Oh my god. Is it going to be just one of these that I just forget a bamboo thing somewhere in here? That's really funny if that's the case. It's literally this. Oh my god. Incredible. So, yeah, I think it's 7, 8 range. I had a really good time with it. It is a little rough around the edges at times, and I think that there's a couple fights I felt very frustrated by. I might, I don't know. It'd be tough for me to draw if I want to be 7 or 8. But it's a very, very pleasant, I thought this game was wonderful. Hey, there we go. Got some Foxfire. So for me, I think, as the target audience, basically. I think I'm probably more 8 than 7. This was just such a lovely time. I'm gonna miss playing it. But, a couple of misfires. I do think that last fight was too long. That's too much. It's too much. Put a checkpoint in there. Give me something. Make it harder, but give me, I don't know. I also feel like they could have amped the combat difficulty higher if they wanted to. They gave us a lot of really good defensive tools, which is nice in terms of healing, which is nice and sort of skill testing by forcing us to earn those heals. But it also was like, wow, we have infinite health, which is, I think, you know, not a mistake necessarily, but just certainly like a thing. The hell? We missed so much in Megami Mountain, holy cow. So, yeah, I mean, I'm like genuinely tempted to go do 100%. Like, this is a good time. So yeah, I would put us in the 8 range probably. Maybe a little too high, but you know. Like it's a game where it's like you have to be like reaching, as far as my experience went, I have to be like reaching a little bit to figure out stuff I didn't like about it. I just had a really good time with it. Again, a couple frustrating fights, a couple issues with sort of, you know, information and conveyance and stuff, and otherwise, yeah. So those are my thoughts. I may end up coming back for a bonus stream to do the fragile egg at some point and get some of this to get the 100% badge, because that'd be fun. But in the meantime, we're gonna call it here for the night on the bow portion of the stream. So we'll do a little bit of chat and talking afterward. But this will be the finale of the episode, so we'll cut it here, and then we will be right back on with something else. So stay tuned, hopefully. And yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Waffles. And we'll do our chat session now. So if you want to join us online for chatting in the future, if you're watching on the VOD, come on by the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/SL_TV, or of course on YouTube as well. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube now. So come join us in YouTube chat or Twitch chat, and hopefully we'll see you live sometime soon or in Discord. If you want to see more games like this, more Metroidvanias, more platformers, let me know. It's the only way I know whether to put them or not on the schedule or not. If nobody says they like them, then I won't put more on the schedule. So if you like them, tell me. And hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thank you for being here. It was a wonderful journey. Bo was great, and yeah, I'm gonna miss it. It was a good game. So if there's Mudroom Run expansion or something, hell yeah, I'll be back. So stay tuned for more. Or maybe that's speedrun. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, folks. Enjoy yourselves. Get some rest. Peace. If I can find the other stream at least. All right, YouTube. Actually, YouTube folks, if you're watching right now, we'll be back on YouTube in a minute with a different stream, but because of the way you can't like change the stream, whatever. See you in a second on YouTube. For VOD watchers, enjoy. More VODs are around you. See you soon. All right.